Hey lovelies, welcome back to Bluey's Creations. I hope you are happy and healthy, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Bluey. So today I'm going to show you just basically my planner and how I have it set up at the moment. I am still waiting on a few goodies, so right now I am technically in a personal setup, even though I have this beautiful Planners Anonymous cover here. But I am getting the B6 insert only because I'm really wanting to get back into the B6 again. But yeah, so let's take a look at this planner today. How gorgeous can I just say this? How gorgeous is this Planners Anonymous melody? It just, I'm still absolutely in love with it and head over heels. Yeah, I can't believe I have one right now. Okay, so as you can see, I have my, just give me 1 second, I want to make sure this is in shot. So as you can see, we have the pockets over here, and I always like to keep it quite simple and basic, and I have my Boss AF from Made Paper Co. I do keep that in here because I just really like this, the name of it. I think it looks really cool, and that's just, I don't know, I really like it. Then I have my stickers here, which is just a couple of the ones that I mainly use and functional to me. And that's usually the pink, the caramel, and then the grey, just because I like those colours and I kind of just want to keep a neutral theme here. Then up next I have my Do More Things That Make You Forget to Pick Up Your Phone card. I absolutely love this, so I just basically keep it over here, and then sometimes if I want to I change it out, but this one's my absolute favorite at the moment, so I think I'm going to keep that there. Okay, so as you move over here, I have my beautiful vellum, acetate sparkly holographic hearts and dots. It is becoming quite old, so that's a little upsetting. But it looks perfect with how I've got this, and I don't know, I just really like it. So first up we have the inbox section. Now I'll get into how I actually use this system. I'm sorry if you can hear my dogs in the background. They always do that whenever I start talking. They just get a little excited and then walk around. So yeah, I've got my inbox system here where I put all of the things that I need to get done for the week. And I chuck it on the dashboard, so it's the first thing that I actually see and go, okay, so I do actually need to plan my next week. I do also need to do the laundry, need to do the bills and clean. And then whenever I have done those tasks, I usually pull them off and then stick them back where they are needed. Then I have another acetate. Now, all my acetate is actually from Planners Anonymous. I just love them. I haven't gotten any of the new boxes as of lately, only because it's just we just can't afford those things at the moment, and I haven't been really in a crafty mood. I've just been more of like really getting into my planning, and I really like that. And because I'm not crafting as much and I am not decorating my planner like crazy like I used to, there's no need for me to actually buy them, which is really upsetting, but at the same time it's just going to be clutter in my house. So basically, now that I'm full on being quite minimalist about my household, or our household I should say, it's actually coming slowly into my planner, where everything is starting to become a little bit more basic, a little bit more minimal, and not crazy. The most craziness is the planner, but again, I absolutely love it, so I really want that. Anyway, I'm going to stop jabbering on. Then I have the 2021 vellum, and then the backing of it, this cardboard paper here, and I decided to put on this Hello Paper Cat die cut. And then after this inbox area, it's still kind of the inbox area actually, and this is my routines. And what I've done is I've put the ones that I usually do in the morning and also in the evening, but I also have ticked off the days that they are meant to be done. Because to me, this I understand. I feel like this, I know what I want. I hope I'm explaining this properly. I'm really horrible at explaining things. So basically, make beds, I do that all week. Dishes all week. Exercise, I try to do it Monday, Wednesday and Friday, just to break it up with my fibro. So then we've got laundry, and I usually do that once a week, and I do it on a Friday, so that way everything's done. Bed sheets is done on a Monday, so that way we have fresh sheets when everybody comes home on the Monday. And then it's basically so on and so forth, basically all the things that I need for my routine that need to be done. Then I also have actually I do want to put over here, I still have to finish it, but I'm going to do cleaning routines. So basically it'll be kitchen, dining, living room, bedrooms, all that kind of stuff. And then I'll tick off what days they are meant to be done. Then I have the to clean, and this is a last time and this is where I usually come and write down the date of when was the last time I actually cleaned the showers and tubs, the inside and out of the fridge, the oven, the walls, windowsills, and pretty much all that kind of stuff that you would typically do. That's what I use it for. And I also use it for, so this is basically like a reminder. So when was the last time I cut my hair or got a hair treatment, replace the beauty blender, clean my car, schedule a date night, and also pap smear. So I was asked when was the last time I had one, and I'm like, I have no idea, to be honest, probably years ago. Anyway, I had to get it done, and it turns out I actually was due for one, and I decided to actually write the date, so that way when it comes to 5 years later down the track, I can go, oh, this is when I needed, this is when I got it done, and I'm obviously due for it now. So that will help me out in the future, which is really, really good. Up next we have the calendar, and I've just got my vellum paper here where it says this agenda belongs to Bluey, and then it goes straight into the months. Now I'm going to go straight to February. So this is how I've set it up. As you can see, I had to put a sticker completely over that one because it was rescheduled for another day. But in this planner, I usually like to keep track of my bills, my period, and Afterpay. I do have another planner. I have actually just set it up, and it's basically my medical and tracker kind of planner, but I will do another video on that another time. Again, I am so sorry if you can hear all those noises. But yeah, so this is pretty much how I have my monthly set up. I do tend to like put some stickers here or a bit of washi here and there, just to kind of change it up a little bit. Then as you can see, I've got these sticky notes here, the clear ones, just to kind of show me where the next one's available, or you know, the next, because it's all in calendar. I'm trying to explain this properly. So it's all in calendar, and I've got my monthly, weekly, and then daily, and I've got little tabs to kind of show me where the weekly starts. Hope that makes sense. So this little pink tab here means that this is all January month, but then this is where it starts for February. Now this is where I've put all my things. Again, all my inserts are from Made Paper Co. Go and check her out. I absolutely love her inserts. She's the only person I will buy from now, just because her inserts is just so perfect. Like, they're minimal, they're basic, and they're clean, and I love how much they just, I don't know what it is, but I'm just obsessed with them at the moment. So yeah, so this is pretty much what you'll get for your weekly view, and this is where it'll show you kind of like a month view on one page. And I really like this because you've got your focus, master to-do list, important dates, And then of course this little area here, I've decided that I'm going to do where this is 1 week, 2nd week, 3rd week, 4th week, 5th week of the month, where I tick it off each week. So I need to make sure that each week I'm doing at least once me time and writing what I'm grateful for. This is just something that I'm fiddling around with just to see whether I'm going to continue it or not. And then we've got our notes down the bottom. So this is my February, and that's what it looks like for this week. I will probably maybe do a plan with me video, but I'm not sure. So, but originally this is what they look like, all blank, and then decorated. So for daily, now I don't have much for daily. I wanted to get the daily inserts, but my paper co didn't have them in the size that I was wanting. So I've been waiting very patiently for them to come back into stock. But at the moment, I just keep these little inserts here. And once a week, I put down what I am grateful for. And these are pretty much the highlight of the ones that I really like. Actually, this one I might actually write in here, hubby, because I was having such a horrible day yesterday, and for this week I'm still trying to find out what was a highlight. And because of everything that was happening this week has been very full on, and I was just so overwhelmed, and just really everything really got to me, because I usually try to keep control of everything and hide my emotions and whatnot, and then everything being on top of another, it just kind of poured out of me. And he ended up sitting me down, giving me a big massive cuddle and calming me down. So that would be my highlight for this week. So out of all this week, it's been so crappy and very irritating with so much of me being at the doctor's all this week. He really actually helped me get through that, and I was actually quite happy about that. So yeah, so that's what I'm grateful for. So that's what I'm going to write there. Sorry, I just wanted to quickly jot that down because I would have forgotten that. I'm horrible at keeping a good memory. But yeah, so usually I would prefer to put the dailies here, but for the time being, until I get those inserts that I'm waiting for, very patiently, I'm just going to use it as a grateful area. And as you can see, I've got March ready to go, so that way I can put down what I'm grateful for once a week. I don't know, it just looks really nice. Then we have this beautiful vellum, and like I said, plain as anonymous. And then I've got my currently watching, I just wrote this on a sticky note, currently watching Bones and Walking Dead, and I'm reading the Royal Diaries, but I've actually stopped reading that because I just kind of got out of it and I'm not really into it anymore. Okay, so now that we are on to this area, now I can actually explain it a little bit better for you guys. So this is my inbox area. This is where I find it's a lot easier to keep it. So it's like on the list divider, and this is where I've decided to stick it for now. So this card is basically where I put all the sticky notes. So I've got movie night, workout, payday, and then obviously this one is for checking emails. Now I use this card, I grab whatever is needed for the week that is to come, and I will grab it off like that, and then I would initially stick it on the front here, which works perfect for me. I've been using this method for about a few months now, and I really like it. So if you want to give that a go, it actually, I was kind of testing it out to see whether I actually like it, and I really do. I don't know what it is about these cards, but I think they are amazing. They're everything to me. But this actually kind of keeps me on top of things that I do actually need to get done, alongside when it comes to my weekly view. But it's just good for keeping the main important things that I need to get done, just to be like, oh, right, okay, so I do need to get this done this week. Make sure you do it, otherwise you'll just never do it. But yeah, so the next section is lists. And we've got some more acetate and vellum from Planners Anonymous. And in the list section, I've just got my wish list, as you can see, dailies from May Paper Co. yeah, just waiting on those. And I'm sure I will add more to it, of course, but at the moment I don't really need anything else. Then I've got my date night ideas for me and my husband. Then I've got the list of scents that I love from More Candle Co. And then some blank paper just to write more lists, of course. Then we have projects. Now, technically, for me, this is not a project section. This is just like an area where, from memory, it's like just more to-do lists, I suppose. But anyway, this is a Bluey acetate from May Paper Co. Then I've got this Hello Paper Cat girl just stuck on some cardboard here, which I'm pretty sure this is from May Paper Co as well. And yeah, and then I've got my to-do list here, and I've just put down things that, you know, just added on to more of what is actually needed to do for the week, or for future reference, so that, like, say I need to fix the garden, and I'll put that down there and just be like, okay, I'll get to that whenever I get to that. And I hope you understand what I mean. But yeah, that's what that is for. Next up, we have the finance section. Now, I've decided to put this at the front because I feel like it just needs to be there. It looks better this way. Honestly, I think this needs to be on the front of my planner every time I open it. But anyway, put it in the finance section because this just makes it perfect. And it says, can you really afford it? Is it really a priority right now? How exactly are you planning to use it? How long have you wanted it? Now, this is definitely what I need to see all the time because I'm an impulse buyer and I'm trying so hard to be a minimalist where I don't buy all the things. It's very hard, I'm not gonna lie, it's very difficult. This when I read it, it does help me, and it kind of just pulls the reins in a little bit where I'm just like, okay, whoa, stop, slow down. Do you really need it that badly? But yeah, anyway, and then we've got a Hello Paper Cat die cut here. She's just so cute. And then we've got vellum. Actually, I have to update this for this year. I still haven't done it for some unknown reason. But that's just my bills. Basically, I write down what it is, how much, and when it comes out, basically. And it's usually a fortnight or monthly thing. Then I have a to buy list. Slowly we're checking things off, but I'm actually considering doing a new one because a lot of this stuff we just don't really want or need anymore. Yeah, just don't. So I might have to make a new one. Then we have the regular area, and that's just to keep in the finance section because it's still technically spending money. And I use it, so my regular is basically going to get some nails, get a car air freshener, a car wash, and a hair treatment. I mean, I don't always get them. Nails is an always thing. It never stops because I really do like that. And that, in a sense, it's like a self-care thing for me. It gets me out of the house. I get to do something that I absolutely love, and it makes me happy whenever I get them done. And it kind of just gives me that pick-me-up for the week, or 2 weeks, I should say. So yeah, that will probably never go unless if like I need a break from nails or something, but I've never really had a break from nails. It's not like it's going to ruin your natural nail anyway, as long as you look after them very well. But yeah, but car air freshener, they're very rarely done. Same with a car wash and hair treatment. It's very rare that I even get those done, but the nails are always a thing that gets done. Then we have the personal section. Now I put this on the personal section because technically it is a personal thing for me. So these are just my daily habits. I'm going to pull them out if I can. So these are just my daily habits. Now, as you can see, I've popped it on the side there. Just, oh, these cards are so perfect. But yeah, so I've got me time to do, workout, quick tidy, and grateful for. Now, these are just something that I do every day. I try to remind myself that I do need to try and at least take time out for myself every day, because if I don't, I start to get a bit, I suppose, I'm a kind of person where I drown myself in work or cleaning or doing something with the house when I should actually take time for myself, because I feel like I need to be doing something all the time. But when I do that, that's when my body kind of gets drained and fatigued really badly. That's when things get to me, and then everything gets on top of everything, and then I have a complete meltdown. So it's always important for me to have a me time, and yeah, it's just what I like to do. And then yeah, to-do lists, whatever I need to get done for the to-do list on that day. Workout, I try to do it every day, but like I said, because of my fibro, I try and break it up now, which is Monday, Wednesday and Friday. I try to make sure that I do a quick tidy every day, and then do a grateful for. So in the personal section, we have just this cardboard stock with a smile die cut, and then this cute Hello Paper Cat girl. Then I have the product reviews. I'm actually considering taking this out because I don't really review a lot of products anymore. But yeah, we'll see. I'm just going to keep that there for now. Then I have in the personal section passwords. Then behind passwords, I have information about my dogs, so their registry, all that kind of stuff. Then in the personal section, I have this top tab divider, which is for doctor's appointments and stuff like that. And it could be just, it can also just be for like physio, dietitian, that kind of stuff, which I actually am seeing now. But this is where I need to actually update this, because there is a lot of information that has happened that needs to be done now. So this is basically an action plan for my fibro that I just drew up. But I think, May Paper Co, if you're watching this and listening, I would love to see you do up like an action plan for the medical side of things. So basically, where we can put the subject and the date. So for this, I've got subject and fibro, and it's like action plan, obviously. And then I've just popped down here in the box, seen the specialist and diagnosed with fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue and chronic migraines. And then of course in the box beside it, it shows you exercise, like exercises that I need to do, and then the medications that I need to obviously write down, and then how many I need to take for those days. May Paper Co, if you are listening, please, could you make something like this where it's an action plan for medical things? Because I would really benefit from it. Like I've said, I'm obsessed with her page, or her products and items and stuff like that. Her inserts are the only things that I will buy, and she actually does listen to people's opinions, or people's suggestions in what she can create and provide for everyone, which I really truly appreciate. I love that. But anyway, enough about that. I will keep going into this. Then I have the medical. I still haven't updated this, of course. Medical for my son and my daughter. And then I have the basically what I've done for like a doctor's appointment. So the date, then what it's for, and then there's some questions that I want to ask the doctor. And then of course I will write down any of the answers they have given me of what we need to do. And then some more dot paper. Then we have the miscellaneous section, and that is just basically, obviously you're not going to see it, but this is just filled with Instagram and YouTube ideas of what is to come. And then of course at the back of the miscellaneous area behind the YouTube stuff, I do have a discounts code here, as you can see. Mumsy Bub has a discount for all of my followers and subscribers for 10% off of every purchase, but it has to be a minimum spend of $20. So definitely enjoy that, guys, while you can. I do absolutely love Mumsy and Bub. I keep looking at her page and I'm like, oh my god, I want to buy some of her stuff, but at the moment there's a few things that I'm still wanting to grab before I go ahead and grab something from hers. I've even asked and contacted her for a certain planner. Whether that'll happen or not, I would be totally excited. Just because I'm such a planner addict. I'm not even joking. I just have a problem, I think, where I just can't help but get all the planners and collect them. But yeah, so there's that one, and then behind it we have the page flags. These are the clear ones from May Paper Co. And then we've got the thin ones, and then we've got the thick ones. Even got the red one. That one actually works really well, especially for if you're wanting an urgent matter. You can just grab it and then stick it onto an urgent matter that's happening, like, you know, whatever it is that needs to be focused on straight away. I find those perfect for it. And then I just keep my Empower Women card there, and the Boss AF. I've got a little stack happening here, just in case this one gets ruined, then I can throw it and then put a new one in. And then of course I've got more of the sticky notes that I have here with some of the, just in case the other ones get ruined, and that way I can just replace it. That's just my page lifter. Of course I keep my sticky notes in this. These are perfect. These are from the Sassy Dreams planner. This one's bill due and payday. So perfect because they're simple, basic, and they're just really good, and I love the cursive of it. They are perfect for what I need, so they stay at the back here. Then I've just got this sampler from GP Studio. Kind of works for me at the moment because of the boxes and just simple things that I need. Then I have from May Paper Co. the to-do, and then, whoops, the memo. I'm just going to move that up like that. And now for you that are wondering, I have this permanent Sharpie pen, and it is a fine tip as well. I like fine tip because I can actually write it really neat. So I just keep that over here. Then I have this Tombow pen. These pens are amazing. I just use them for highlighters, but still they're amazing. And the number is rubbing off, but it is 942 for those who are wondering. It's a perfect shade. Like, it looks dark. When I first saw it, I'm like, oh, hell no, that's not what I was supposed to get. Just give me a second. I'm trying to find a paper. Piece of paper. So this is what it looks like on the paper. Just looks really pretty, and I like the neutral nude color. I do have other ones, but this one's my main favorite at the moment. So yes, that's the highlighter. And then for the pen that I am using, it is, of course, the Planners Anonymous Rose Gold one. I'm pretty sure this was from the Barista Brunch box. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's from. But yeah, love this pen. These are great for me. They don't smudge or smear or any of that kind of stuff. But yeah. All right, well, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it's a perfect or a better angle for you guys to see. And yeah, so that is it, lovelies, of what my planner setup is looking like at the moment. Again, I will be changing the inserts out, so I probably will do a setup video of the B6 size with the inserts from May Paper Co. There you go, it's a quick little reveal, sneak peek of what the next video might be. But I hope you all enjoyed this video and helped you in some way. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments below of what you thought about this planner setup, and if you too use it as a personal like I do with your beautiful, I suppose B6 cover. It is quite big, but yeah, I would love to hear it. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to be positive and give love. Bye.